Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about graphing using the intercepts method. Now, I know I don't have my face up on the screen as I normally do, and I'm sure you'll miss it terribly, but I think we can get by for today. If we're looking at graphing any line by the intercept method, let's take 2x plus 3y equals, 12. And I want to graph using the intercepts. Now remember, with the intercept is wherever a line goes through or intercepts the x-axis, that would be therefore called the x-intercept. It's also where that line goes through the y-axis, and that therefore would be called the y-intercept. So when I have this line, I have an x-intercept and I have a y-intercept right there and right there. Now, the thing about it, every point on this vertical y-axis right here has something in common. If I put this point here, it's going to have what for the first x value? Well, 0, of course. So 0, comma, some number. Now, in this case, since it's down here, it'll be negative. If I have some point up here, it's always going to be 0, comma, some number. In our case, it would be a positive number way up here. So when you're looking for the y-intercept, it's going to be always in the form of 0, comma, blank. Now, if I want the x-intercept, every point on this line is going to have something in common as well. It's going to be over a certain amount, some number, and up or down, nothing. So even if it's over here, it's going to be back this way, negative some number, comma, up or down, nothing. So that's the key to the x-intercept. So if I have an x-intercept, that's going to be some number, comma, 0. Our goal is on any given line to find where this point is and this point is, and the easiest way to do it is simply to plug in these values. So here we go. Let's find the y-intercept. So y-intercept, I put x as 0, so 2 parentheses 0 plus 3y equals 12. That goes away, leaving 3y equals 12. Y equals, well, what would we do? To get y by itself, we would divide by 3, and I get y equals 4. So my y-intercept is 0, comma, 4. Now, for the x-intercept, I'm going to put 0 in for y. 2x plus 3 times 0 equals 12. So here we go. That goes away. 2x equals 12. Divide both sides by 2. X equals 6. So now, since x is 6, remember that goes in the first spot, 6, comma, 0. I have my two intercepts here, and I can graph them. Now, to graph them is super easy. This one, I go left to right, nothing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. For this one, I go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and put a point, go up or down, nothing, and now I draw my line. So my line is graphed using the intercepts. Intercepts is going to be one of your most basic methods because it's going to have the least amount for you to do. It's simply 2 points, you graph them up, call it a day. All right, so go ahead and move on to your next video and/or mastery demonstration.